What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm the King Kuba. Thank you for stopping by. And today we are finally going to be getting some times on the little work truck. Now that we modified the engine, built the tranny, put the Detroit True Track in the rear end, put on some heavy 22s, and put a cage in it, we're really going to actually see what she can run today. So I haven't really raced this truck very much, mainly because it's probably been on jack stands most of the time that I've had it. but It's not a funny joke. I mainly wanted to do this to get the times and do a comparison video of the 4.8 versus the 6.0, and we are going to be doing a 200 shot of nitrous on that new motor. The only thing that I have raced in this was a V6 Charger, and he won one race, I won one race. They were both from a dig. It all honestly depends what the RPMs are on the truck when I launch, because this thing is a dog from a dig. It takes forever to get to the high RPMs, that's for sure. Yeah, and I said a V6 Charger. so we got to get that 4.8 out of there, get the 6.0 in there, 200 shot of nitrous, hopefully be pushing somewhere around like 600 to the wheels. It will have two-step on it because we have a Lingenfelter LNC 2000 timing delay box, so I'm super excited. Since we are not going to be taking it to the track, we are going to be going to Mexico to do this test. How we're going to be getting those times is with a Dragy. So it's this cool little GPS tracker box right here. You can get those off GoDraggy.com. I believe they're like 150 bucks plus shipping and taxes, I believe. Don't quote me on that. My buddy Keith let me borrow this, so thank you to him. Now, to get this set up, you just set this perpendicular in the vehicle, and after that, you open the app up on your phone. They will pair together, and then it will use satellites to track your GPS location and get your times. Now, if you do want the cool little video with the speed and G-forces and the overlay and all that stuff like that, you will need a phone mount to put your phone up there so it will record video at the same time. Let's check out the setup. For the inside view, we have our GoPro mounted with a suction cup. We have our Dragy mounted down here with the magnets. And we have our phone mounted on the dash to give us a nice view of the road. Super simple to use. You just open the app on your phone and then they will pair and connect together. After that, this will monitor your driving while you're going down the road. So if you want to do like 60 to 130 rolls, stuff like that, there's a whole bunch of different settings and things that it will track for you. But once you get into position and you're ready to launch, you'll just tap the camera button over here and you hit the record button and launch whenever. Before we take the truck out though, we do want to establish a baseline with the Vet. So I've had the Vet for like 8 or 9 years now. I've raced a lot of cars with it. It just has a cooler intake and a Corsa exhaust and a tune. Makes like 323 to the wheels. Nothing crazy. It does have the LS1. It's not a Z06. So I kind of know where I stand with this car against other cars. I kind of can tell what I can take and what I can't take. So I definitely have had this car for a long time. I know the car in and out. So we're going to take this out and do 2 rips on it. And this is going to be our baseline. So we're going to compare the male ladies here. So we're going to compare the truck to the Vet. So before we take the truck out, let's go rip it real quick in the Vet. That was a lot of fun. I love this car. I enjoy driving this thing every single time I take it out. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't always get the best compliments or the most looks, but it's just a nice, fun, clean car. And it's pretty quick for being 22 years old. So, I mean, you can't beat that. But let's get down to business. So, on my first run, the 0 to 60 was 5.27. Second run was 5.32. So, those were super, super close. the 8th mile for those. The first one was 8.77 and the second one was 8.77. Spot on the nose. And for the quarter mile, the first run was 13.52, second run was 13.65. So I mean, they're within a tenth of a second of each other. So I think I got that car pretty much on lockdown. But that is also on like autocross tires. If I were to go like a street radial or something, like some NT05s or R888s or something, I'd be able to rev it up a little bit higher and launch a little harder, which would help on the quarter mile times for sure. But this is really like my Sunday driver. I'm not really out trying to spank everybody and their mother with it, so it's just I'm not really too worried about it. So enough about the Vette. I showed you guys the setup on the interior for filming, so let's take the truck out and see what she does. I'm actually kind of nervous to see what it can do. I know it's a little bit slower than the Vette is. Oh, hurt my neck. But I believe in her, so let's take her out and see what she can do. That was a lot of fun. I enjoy driving this truck around. It makes a lot of loud noises. Gets the people going. It's what they want. A loud truck is always fun to have. Especially this one when it's cammed. Definitely turns the heads. So let's get to the numbers. When you're drag racing, usually consistency is key. As long as you can hit that number every single time, you're usually pretty golden. So let's go over the 3 runs we did with our little work truck here. So for the 0 to 60, first run was 7.96. Second run was 7.28, and third run 7.28. So the 0 to 60s on those were all pretty spot on. The first run I did spin just a little bit. For the 8th mile, first run 10.22, second run 10.02, and third run 10.05, all within 2/10 of a second. And for the final, the quarter mile, so for the first run was 15.61, second run 15.40, and the third run was 15.41. Those are 0.01 seconds away from being almost the exact same runs. So I really got to give props to the little tranny that could, the 4L60E in there. It is built just to handle 600 horsepower, 600 torque is what it's rated for. But that thing is holding on for dear life. She's shifting on point. I haven't had any issues with it yet, so hopefully it stays that way. Definitely not terrible for a full-size truck. I knew it wasn't going to beat the Vette just because power to weight ratio. It does make more power than the Vette does, but the Vette is so much lighter. And with the bed swap, I did gain I shaved like 200 pounds off with a bed swap, so that's kind of cool. I also think that the little Carolina squat that it's going on with the front end lifted up in the air wasn't helping it at all. I mean, that lifted big front nose on there with the Tahoe air dam on the bottom was creating a big air pocket. Probably added like 6 seconds to our quarter mile time. So as soon as we get these bad boys on here, lower that front end, she should be running like low 7s in the quarter mile. So you best be watching out. No, but for real though, I'm excited to get these. I've been waiting on these. They were back ordered for a little bit. So we got these, got them assembled. So we're going to be putting these on the front end here soon. Getting that fitment looking right. And on top of that, we are going to be going with tubular upper control arms. So these are camber correcting for a 3 to 6 inch drop in the front end. Not really exactly sure if I'm going to need them, but the camber is getting pretty close to where it's at now. So if we're trying to go 2 inches lower, then we're definitely going to need these bad boys. So those are going to be going on too. We're going to be needing an alignment, and then hopefully the engine should be done from the engine shop. It's going on almost like 5 months now. That might be my next video. I don't know. I might use the Dragy on Betty White back there. Let me know if you guys would like to watch a video just on itself, just a quick little one. Be running the quarter mile in like 29 seconds. Nah, I don't know what it'll run. I might put it on there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think I should do with with the toys, any of the projects, any new mods. I know you guys have been bugging me about power windows, and I've been doing the research on it. So we'll see if I'll do OEM harness way, replacing the dash harness, or doing an aftermarket kit. I'm not sure, but so stay tuned, guys. Still have a lot of videos coming your guys' way. Still have a lot of mods to do to the little black truck before I am done. I got that parts shelf over there full of parts and stuff that I still got to do. So be sure not to go anywhere. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit the like button. I really appreciate all your guys' support. You guys are amazing, and thank you so much for watching. I will catch you in next week's video, and I hope you guys are having a great day. Peace.